our understanding is anchored in this deep inner insight that teacher and student are but one. In reality, there's no teacher and there's no student. Roles are played accordingly. This is the ultimate understanding, that there is no perceptor and there is no one to perceive it. It's clarity. And yet, if this is taken at the face value, if it's taken at a literal sense, without that being experienced in the heart, it's but an intellectual construct, and it has the potential to close the door to that intricacy, deep intimacy, all that what makes this time together so precious. Maybe this is why we have observed that those who have claimed the highest realization, those who have claimed the essence of who they are, their connection to their preceptors, to their teachers, grew in proportion to the expansion of their awareness. So this understanding that all this is but one indivisible reality, so as to minimize the inevitability of projection. We also are in awe of that what can never be truly understood by the mind, can never be understood. Only the heart can know it. And by the time the mind reaches its depth to bring it to the surface of understanding, it fails each time. As it touches the depth of that understanding, it's no longer mind. It's but one resonance, humming, that comes from the heart. And when it resurfaces to bring something to ponder on, there's nothing to bring up. Perhaps this somehow reflects that relationship in myriads of ways. And of course we also simply join in that voice of the tradition of that passage of time, where on this particular day it became a custom to pay tribute and lay gratitude to all those who have served in whatever capacity to enrich our life. our lives. Just that. Everyone who at some point came into our life as that mentor, as that guide, as that's someone who, by sheer presence of them being in our life, even if for a period of time, left this mark, left this touch, without which we would not be here, in where we are, in how we are. So this is very, very sweet, also shared. Every teacher, that geography teacher, that maths teacher, that dance teacher, that all teachers, of course, starting with parents, even if they sometimes chose methods which may not felt palatable at the time. We may recognize it later on in our lives. It may take some time. Sometimes the teaching came in disguise. And I don't want to just now make it into a philosophical mishmash. But we're speaking about those moments when any act directed towards us at some point, we trust was because of that love, and not all of us know how to express that love. So we need to therefore be grateful that there was this. So this is also how I understand the Guru Purnima, all the way to the being claimed. This is what happened here, and this is how I understand this in my own limited way. It's not that we ever choose the teacher. This may be a little bit buoyant, even has that air of sweet arrogance, which is okay, and we can bask in that for a while. Or maybe there was a resistance, and in that resistance, in fact, there was this experience of being claimed. Therefore, we did all we could to hold back, not just yet. Like Saint Augustine says, "Oh Lord, give me chastity, but not just yet." And then it claims, and that's what that principle is at work, that what claims, what is rightfully yours. So we offer our salutations, our heartfelt gratitude, our everything we can. And there is this understanding that I want to share. Sometimes I ponder what can be offered. What words can I speak? When I bring a flower in the moment of that casual moment, intimate moment, just to place there, maybe at the home altar, there is this also understanding, how can I offer a flower if the presence of is like a flower, lighting in precious incense, and even that is for myself to enjoy secretly, because the fragrance is all there. What can be offered of myself? Maybe that I offer myself my most precious sense of, and then that also feels somehow, what am I offering? Which is barely, merely recognizing what already yours. Yours. So therefore, nothing I can say about it really that can truly make any sense at the level of what rational understanding wants to settle on. So a lingering is left. Sweet, at times bitter lingering. With no pretenses. So perhaps this is also simply acknowledgement of that greatest gift. The celebration of the full moon offers here as that marking the point, the ticking of the time. Where the sweetness of the being is savored, whichever way it is present at a given moment.